So after yesterday's crazy session, crazy happenings and stuff like that, it was traumatic. Um, and I'm guessing it's like similar to what slaves and stuff would experience, or people back in the olden days. Of course, this is 2021, but yeah, people back in the 60s, 50s, and before, and whatever. Um, It was traumatic. That's all I could say. It was like what I'm saying, and especially not being able to respond exactly like I wanted to it, because like I really wanted to put a hurting on somebody. All I could say is God don't allow me to go but so far. Like I didn't go nowhere off the deep end. I don't even feel like I went to the deep end, but I was in definitely some shallow water, the 3, 4, 5 feet. 4. See, I didn't go what I feel is far enough. But, why I'm saying it like that and feeling like that is because, of course, you put your mouth on my kids the wrong way. Other people have put their mouth on my kids, or just in subtle ways try to comfort my kids. Comfort me, of course, but through my kids. And that's what she did yesterday. It happened on the 12th. Today's the 13th, so it's like it's calm or whatever. For a while, like up until January, maybe February or so, March, maybe even, certain stuff was happening on the 13th. Then it started happening on the 12th, or you know what I'm saying. Especially, I remember August. Her husband called the cops on August the 12th, and here she go, October the 12th. So I don't know what's significant, but so August the 12th, 2021. September, October, 2 months later. I don't know what it is, but y'all, whatever it is, they are in some kind of sync with something devious. That's all I can think of, and that's all I can call it. But like that whole thing had me like rethinking. I'm gonna say dang near rethinking so much stuff about life. Like it had me going back on, oh Lord, what did I do? What did I do to deserve something like this, to go through something like this, for people to have to put them, not have to, but feel the need to put their mouth on my kids wrong. These are people that I allowed to be around my kids, that done smiled in my face, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, everything was cool. Then I go back to when one of my last interactions up close and personal with their dad back in, oh God, was it June of 2019, I think. His son went by. These days just be going or whatever, and I really can't believe that it's been that long. But about June 23rd or so of 2019, and we was sitting out in his car, and he was like, "You still, neighbors still don't like you, or something like that, or you don't feel like your neighbors, or whatever." Something like that. And I responded to him. I got the email and everything where I responded to him. I'm gonna see if I can find it while I'm on here. But I told him, no, I don't fool with him. But it's got me. I'm gonna find the email and I'm gonna speak on it. But I was like, it had me thinking about just even my kids. Period. Like, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm like, did I pay for something for him? I guess I did. Let me see. Yeah. When their dad sent some money, I got them some Robux. Okay, because I had to remember, Lord, I'm telling you, this thing had messed with my mental for real, and I was doing good because I was getting in my spa every day. I was chilling. I had a wonderful week. Wasn't worrying about nothing. It's like somebody felt like I didn't even feel like it's too good to be true, but somebody feels like it's too good to be true, or it's just too good for me, that they got to stir something up. And again, it's just team petty movement, and just all types of other crazy stuff to try to drive you crazy. And so yeah, I went back to thinking just about my kids, period. Like my oldest son, my older son, he's not my oldest child, but my oldest son, when he first came, his dad was like, yeah, what you see in him? And I remember saying, it's just my little chocolate angel. And I guess, I wasn't seeing nothing deeper than that. But when he asked me, and I think I might have asked him, and he didn't answer, or either I didn't. I don't know if I asked him or not, but he didn't really speak up or whatever and tell me. But now I realize, of course, 'cause I got my daughter, it's deeper than the skin or whatever and the outer stuff. These kids really do. And I mean, I guess I could look at myself as well, but these kids really do be taken after their daddies. The father that you laid down with. Um, yeah, the father that you laid, the guy. I mean, you want to speak fatherhood over people that don't really know or whatever, and motherhood over myself. But the father that I laid down with, that I wasn't really fully aware of what was going on with the person. So yeah. So what I know now, of course, some things that was going on. Well, I know, yeah, she's been picked up on things that was going on in that bloodline, even though she was living in my household. And so, Lord, I'm not even trying to wait on the day that my sons start to do that. Like, really, they already have started, but it's not really like hard on me. Like, a lot of stuff some stuff have been defeated. Of course, there's other things that we just need to continue to pray about and work on. But there's things that have been defeated and stuff like that. But I'm just like, Lord, these kids be like their parents. And I gotta say, the kids are like both their parents. I be looking at them and they get certain stuff from me, but again, it's just that surface stuff sometimes that you see that that they get from one of the parents, and you don't really see the deeper. Yeah, that's my motion detection. Like when a car pass by, that's how it do. But anyway. You don't really see the deeper. So that right there caused me to start looking deeper and paying attention, pay more attention. Like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? And I didn't understand, like, why couldn't he just tell me? Why can't you just share it? But now I understand it. He's playing games, and I choke up on that. Like, damn, why do you have to thug me like that? Why you got to play games with me or whatever? And I ain't even realize. You don't be realizing until like way late. Like seriously, once they get you, honey, somebody with some bad intentions. Yeah. But I don't know what my password is here. Let me see. Ugh. Anywho. Let me go look for it. So yeah, have to go all the way back. I'm trying to pull up the email where I responded to him in 2019. So yeah, I'm just learning to look deeper, but some of the stuff that be coming up from them, I'm not gonna lie to myself or to anybody. I'm not gonna be in denial. It be the smallest stuff that it irritates me. It gets on my nerves, and I be wanting to say, "Boy, shut up." Especially my older one. My younger one, of course, he's still like babyish and stuff. So I guess for me, it's when they get older or whatever, I just be like, oh my gosh. See, my daughter, she always stayed in her room. She didn't really, so I didn't, that's basically like her not letting me get to know her much. I definitely extended the invitation, and it was up to her to take it. Of course, my doors and stuff was open. My life was open, and, she known her mom, and I was trying to, I don't know what to say. Anyway, this is some old emails from daggone, oh my gosh, what is it from? Anyway, I don't went back too far in the DMs. My emails to DMs. Because it went down in the DMs. 10/7/19, 9/25/19, 9/22/19, 8/28/19, 8/20, 8/16/19. This is July the 15th, 2009. Was it 2019? It had to be. It had to be. Hold on. Yeah, it wasn't 2020. 2019. Okay, so yeah. I'm trying to find it. Oh, this is an email. I was like, this is the thing. The plot and setup against me has been all the testing I've been through regarding regarding neighbors and so-called relatives, and I passed because I didn't well on their ass. That's what I said, honey. I feel like I was being. I feel like I was being shallow, but I just don't. I still don't feel like I was disqualified for any of my blessings or anything that's supposed to come from me because I was cussing her ass out. If I would have put my hands on her, I just don't know. I just know that it's been two females in this neighborhood, older, so-called older, and they can get real unladylike. And I was about to put my hands on them. One of them guy stopped me in my tracks and just, he used something about myself that was like, that caused me to stop. The other one, I got common sense. Like, I'm not stupid. I wanted to try to provoke her back like she tried me, but anyway, so I didn't well on. So as I knew I passed because I don't do that to people anyway. I handle my business, stand my ground, and allow God to fight my battles. This is what I was saying to him, and hold my peace. And this yesterday, somebody reminded me, protect your peace. And that's what, honey, I'm trying to. Part of my peace is my kids going in my backyard, getting in the jacuzzi, and I am, and I'm protecting, you know, all of that. And so I feel like they get upset or whatever. They got cars, they got this, they got that, but still, you just still like you got all this stuff, and you still got to sit at home and sit out and watch. I mean, look out the window, whatever. You can't even relax. Anyway, that means something else is going on. So, yeah. I said, yeah, that was too much. All that was set up to have me to fail. Like God spoke to the devil and said, have you considered my faithful servant Job? Then the devil tampered with him. He lost so much, but then God blessed him with more than he had before. Make sure it's God blessing you with more than you had before. You're lost too, and not you bowing and submitting to the counterfeit. Another Ishmael, like I spoke to you before about. Okay, so that's going somewhere else. But I'm trying to find this email, but it had me thinking. Just like I said, rethinking life. Like, Lord, are these really my kids? Like, are these the kids that you had me? Oh Lord, is one of them coming in here? I'm gonna tell them I need to be left alone right now. But are these the kids or that's gonna mean well? You know what I'm saying? Because definitely don't seem like as far as my daughter. She said she wasn't coming from a place of hatred. I believe that part, especially the last time we linked up, all that. But then my boys, of course, they're fine. But that oldest one, I feel like he be looking at me sideways sometimes, like what's really going on. But he's also maturing, coming into his older ages and stuff like that. So I don't know what's gonna come along with it. But these older folks trying to drive me crazy, so I can't even take care and tend to my kids like I need to. The devil is a lie. Lord, okay, so I'm looking at, I'm in the wrong email. I shouldn't be. Hold on. Let me look up something. Let's say, let's just say this. And let's filter it, and let's go to, so it was to me, it was to, baby, I don't even like even typing in that email address. Oh, excuse me. 1 week of, what day was it? It would have been June 23rd, 2019. And then it's gonna say no messages. I know y'all lying. Okay, what else can I say? Let me see. Let's just try like. It's not before. Let's try the 24th then. I need to be in here. I got the door closed for a reason.
What time can I get off?
Oh yeah, you need to be getting off soon. About 20 minutes, 6:30. Because I took up your time.
Okay.
Anyways, oh my gosh. Ooh, not that. Let's see. Let's say 25th. I can't find it in here. Okay, so let me try another one. I know it's got to be in here. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I be thinking or whatever, and so maybe he seen something, or maybe he knew something, maybe he tried to plant something regarding the kids to try to cause destruction in my life. That's what I'm feeling. That is not what I say I believe, because I just don't believe the worst about my kids or my situation. And I guess it has a lot to do with who I am. I try not to be the worst type of person, so you know. That's why I'm like that. But that, I guess he calls me gullible and I guess naive, so that'll definitely have me like missing some stuff if it is the case. But I feel like I am starting to see some stuff with like I said, my oldest, but I want to feel like it's just normal life transition things, and again, maturing and growing up. Because now I'm grown, I don't look back and remember the childish, immature stuff I was doing, or the maybe annoying stuff, or stuff that was different or whatever. But I did used to see my mom like looking at me and trying to like, I don't want to say size me up, but like just looking at me was kind of awkward and just examining me or whatever. And maybe seeing what I do like my daddy or whatever. Yeah, honey, I don't even like really know my dad like that. I know of him, of course, not been around him, but I didn't really get to know him like that because it's always been that interference. It's always been a female. It almost always been yeah. What else? Who else? It's a female, a whole nother family or whatever that he chilling with, and one thing I did purpose to do yesterday after all that happened, because I still don't feel like it's all said and done, but after our stuff was said and whatever, I did still have to purpose to forgive, choose to forgive, and all that good stuff, and just try to keep moving forward. That thing tried to have me laid out. I'm thankful because I got the time. I can be laid out, but it still try to interfere with stuff on home front as far as like homeschool and stuff like that. Like today, I'm working hard trying to get some paperwork to the DNPE for my kids. It's only like less than 10 sheets of paperwork that I need to get emailed over there. and I'm in right stand and I'm in compliance or whatever. But you know, they tried me with that, and I'm telling you, it like tried to break my heart when you speaking about my kids like that. When I know that that's not how they are, that's not who they are. You judging them by the outer appearance and stuff like that, and you don't even know, like, don't even know what's going on in here. I have certain stuff, you know, that I won't mention on here because I feel like people will take it a certain type of way and try to take it and run with it and try me. And that's mainly one thing that I just be afraid of all the time. If I start opening up to somebody, you're gonna try to use it against somebody. Shoot, I don't even gotta open up to you. You can see something and you can just take it and run with it. And that's, of course, I'm not gonna open up to people like that or whatever. Um But anyway, I'm still saying to God be all the glory. I'm thankful. I'm in my right mind enough to say that God has, you know, God is victorious, and as long as I'm in Him, I'm victorious as well. But yeah, that really just it rubbed me definitely the wrong way. And it's like, and when her husband pulled up, he had a smirk on his face, and you know, and I find that that's the sad part. That's the heartbreaking part. Like y'all so dang on y'all that old and y'all still plotting, planning, and teaming up against people, and y'all not teaming up for righteousness. Y'all teaming up to do evil stuff. And like I just did not know that these people. I am naive when it comes to that evil people live right beside me. Like, are you serious? I don't even sniff their asses out like hound dogs. I just, you know what I'm saying, let them pretty much hang themselves. But it's fine because they used to be giving me this stuff or whatever, and it was useful, it was beneficial. But after once my eyes was open, I couldn't take stuff from everybody. Of course, they don't get me nothing no more. But once there's somebody pulling up at their house now. Speaking of them, but once my eyes was open and stuff, I stopped taking stuff, and I had to get rid of stuff. Like again, not spitefully or anything, but just they wasn't gonna have no type of attachments and stuff in my household. Um, to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever evil people do, whether they, again, witchcraft, whether they use something, oh, I got something in that household, I'll be able to, oh, no, you won't, and no, you don't. So it was one day I woke up and I had to get rid of that stuff or whatever. But yeah. Let me see. Um, I'm still looking for that email. I'm still trying to go all the way back. Good thing I was not really talking to him much over the past like 2 years now, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'm just in the wrong email. Let me go switch out and see if I can find it in my other one. But yep, I was recording yesterday, that was peace. I was chilling, I was just venting. I'm in my backyard, and she come out her side door just cause she can see in my backyard, and it's like, girl, that means you've been sitting back just watching me. You ain't sleepy when you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? In your older age, you're not. That's what you want to do with your energy. That's what you want to do with your time. So basically, you watching over my kids in a sense. But you watching them to see if they fail or whatever. And that's not good for the older generation towards the younger generation, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if somebody knows something that I don't, that we are supposed to be waiting on the younger generation to fail, or anybody to fail for that matter, but I'm just like, wow, in my Elsa voice. Wow. What you say, girl? She said, wow. She's a trip. Okay, so what's my freaking password to? I know y'all lying. Okay, hold on, y'all. The lies y'all tell. What was I about to say now? One of these things got to be my. Okay, I gotta go get my stuff real quick. So I always got these little two-step. No. What is it? Two-step notification, whatever. Not notification, verification. So let me see if I can find it on here real quick. I don't remember nothing else. I sure remember that email that I would key in, and then of course at one point in time it started automatically popping up. Let's see. And most of these, the last one, the last one that popped up was from December 15th, 19. When somebody was telling me about his mama, I laughed because of what I said to him. I done said some stuff to him, of course, behind closed doors, and I wasn't trying to be abusive. I was trying to be a little funny. Hopefully he get a laugh out of it, but he didn't. Of course, he didn't find it funny. Anyways, I'm not trying to go to 2017. I'm looking for 19. What the heck? 6/24/19. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Let me see. Okay, so yeah. I guess he asked me did I still didn't like my neighbors, and I said, and so this is June the 24th. This is after I had seen him the night before. It was early in the morning. I seen him later at night on June 23rd, going into the 24th. I said, good morning. No, I still don't deal with nor like them neighbors. And I was talking about them, the ones recent or whatever. I said, I'm good. I don't care for when quote unquote elderly. So I was saying the same thing that I'm saying today. Like I've been consistent. I've been peeping it and seeing what they've been doing, but I'm good. I don't care for when elderly people walk around bitter and not leading by example when it comes to the younger generation. So again, I'm still saying the same thing that I'm still talking about today. And I put it into play. Like, I don't mistreat nobody in the younger generation. Now, do I look at anybody, I don't care what age you are, sideways, except for a baby? I don't know. I ain't never met a baby that I looked at sideways. But, yeah. Anyway, when it comes to the younger generation and when they think them little mixed grandkids going to come and run everything. And I'm talking to a dude who got a mixed biracial child or whatever because he, so I knew who I was talking to, and I knew to me what spirit I'm addressing, colorism and stuff like that. It's, what I'm saying, it's less racism, but it's more colorism and it's more prejudice against each other, and programming to treat each other and speak to each other in derogatory ways and in, racial slurs and all that. I said them little mixed grandkids gonna come and run everything. I probably ain't like them since you opted to take them. And it's the same thing I was thinking about. And I promise I was thinking about this yesterday. I might even spoke about it on the video from yesterday. But when he opted to take them clothes over there that time and allow the old man, the old nasty, bitter man, to bring them here. And you didn't tell me you left them there. You just took them. Yeah, if they see we work together in any setting, then they have an issue. I don't care. If they see us working together up close and personal, I didn't care about that. So, and especially when you don't stand up for it and speak up, but you didn't. So, but no, I don't like them. And then I mentioned the lady, and CH, what's her name? CHP? Used to be CHE, but now she's CHP. Been mad at the fact that she claims them ovaries dried up. Same stuff I was saying. So she couldn't have no kids. Because she said her mama scared her ovaries into dry up. She won't take that out on me. And you just left me here to fend for myself and ward all that off alone. Well, with no physical presence while you do your own thing. So hey, now I'm just made room for another man. I guess I was telling him, you just made room for another man to try to take over and make decisions for this household. So you go over there, then it shouldn't. I don't know what I was saying. I was messing up some typing, but shouldn't make anybody else know. Never mind. People don't appreciate. Oh, I was telling when I go over there, I was going to. I was trying to make my way to St. Vincent to go, pop off, get popped off probably. But yeah. But anyways, people don't appreciate me over here, especially you. So, and stop talking to and referencing. Yet, I was telling him, don't stop talking to and referencing your dead ancestors if they still here. That's necromancy. What about being active with the living? And also that's my point with my daughter. Like, I'm telling her, you know what I'm saying? While people are still alive, honey, y'all, that's what I train and try to instill in my kids. And the Bible say, like, the dead buried to be dead. And I know it's traditionally we go and, you know what I'm saying? All that at a funeral, blah, 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 whatever. But like I literally changed up. Oh, so the other thing I was rethinking about was the age of 33. I still don't fully understand why stuff happened at 33. I've seen it happen at others for 33, and I knew it had something to do with Masons and stuff like that. But